Welcome back to another episode of Heavy Conversations. It's your host, Pope Pesci.
You said it for me. Yo, hey, keep it rolling, baby. That man.
Big dog nephew in the building, you feel
Keep
me?
it rolling, baby.
Take tip G.
Yeah, well,
And Ramon, understand me?
that mean,
Okay. I like that. Know what I mean? Save me some rent, you know? But yeah, man, you know the topic of the day, man. Streets is watching, man. It's time to diversify, man. I mean, you know, and take it with a grain of salt, you know what I'm saying? You know, and just learn from it. You feel me? Like, who want to touch upon it? Who want to jump on this topic first? Like, go ready to elaborate.
Streets is watching, man. Streets is always watching, man. You know what I mean? You gotta understand that, you know, somebody always watching. You know what I'm saying? You know, it might be in a positive light or a negative light. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it be negative, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta be aware of your surroundings, too. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Aware of your surroundings and know your condition and your limit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because, you know, it's a dark hole, man. Like, coming up out of them joints, man, some people don't make it back. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? A lot of people haven't even made it. You know what I mean? Made it out. You know what I'm saying? They got called back. The law called them back or whatever. You know what I mean? And you don't want to be in those type of situations, especially out here today, man. Today is just vicious, man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, I was trying to explain to my son, I was just talking to the fellas, though, and I was trying to explain to him, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I done been through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, you talk about streets, I am the streets. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I done walked all parts of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And I know the consequences that come along with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, so when you talk about, well, times changed, nah, times changed, but it ain't, you know what I mean? This is times changed when my father was there. You know what I mean? But a lot of the same shit is happening. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Some things is just more blatant than it was back then. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like rats being able to just be out and still be amongst the crew, or amongst people, around people. You know what I'm saying? They got exiled back in the day. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even dare peek their head out. You know what I'm saying? Now they sidewalk comfortable. You know what I mean? And they dare nigga to say something about what they did. You know what I mean? Like that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And we as a people, we accept it. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody, you know what I mean? I'm just saying in general as a people, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because I may have a problem with it, but the other 6 dudes that's around me, they cool with it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you gotta, in reference to like the first fire, you gotta like, knowing when to separate. You know what I'm saying? Knowing when to take some other skills you got and utilize them shits. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? For your benefit. You know what I'm saying? Your longevity. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because, you know, for the sparkle, man, that shit is just a sparkle, man. When that shit with you know, they got the little shit, sparkle shit, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? But them shit's done out. You see that shit fizzle right on out after a while. That shit don't stay, the bottles don't stay lighting up all night. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how this shit is, this game, man. You feel the lights go out. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You may be blessed, man, and Lord mercy, man, just to go in the Sajid, man. You know what I'm saying? In the Who Scout, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? And the law spared you. Said, look, I'm gonna park your car for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you reckless drive. You know what I mean? You feel me? You looking at it as a negative, and then you calling out in the streets and niggas is getting their heads knocked off. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Understand that you got young people, you got older people that's constantly watching you, man. They watching the way you dress, they watching the way you walk, how you deal with people, how, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Your interaction. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? They watching how you carry yourself, you know what I mean, on the daily, you know what I mean? Or you just, you know what I mean, you spontaneous, or you this is what you do, this is your character. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a lot that go into that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta, sometimes you gotta stop. You know what I mean? Just stop and take that time out to see his. Once you in the midst of the chaos, man, you don't know what's going on because you right in the middle of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You got to step out there, and then you be looking like, wow, shit, look, wow. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like, This is it, bro. I'm here to tell you, man, this shit get dark. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Gotta stay woke, man. I ask the young people, stay woke. Older people, man, to use your knowledge, let's say your little wisdom or whatever your experiences that you had in life, man. And you know what I'm saying? We ain't getting no younger, man. I'm 42, bro. I just had to look at that shit myself. Like, I'm 42. Like, what you trying to do with yourself? And I still ain't got that full answer. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I still don't got the full answer. Cause I spoke to bro about it. He hit me with, I said, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I mean? So I gotta get into that. Like, you know what I mean? With self, though. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, yo, what the fuck you really love? Like, you know what I'm saying? And go after what you love, man. You know what I'm saying? Put that energy that you put in, you know what I mean? You outside, you working. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, you gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You gotta put that same type of work ethic into that shit, man. That dedication into that shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I mean? It may not pop right when you want it to pop. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But if you stay the course, man, everything that comes to fruition, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Your fruition, you'll get it. You know what I mean? We'll get it, man. Like, you know, I'm blessed to be here, bro. I've walked out a lot of situations, a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I mean? That I'm still here today. I can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I had some wild shit happen to me. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But shit, man. Okay, we got pool in the house, man. You feel me?
Got pool no shiesty, you know what I mean? Just walk there. Know what I mean? Still celebrating my boy, you know what I mean? B-Day was yesterday, you know what I mean? We still turned up, working hard, you see. You know what I mean? Just, my boy just came from a job, you heard? Grind time, straight to the podcast, you hear me? Look, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this how we coming, man. Hard work, man. Hard work. And this what we trying to tell you about diversifying, man, your hustle, man, because like Rob Morgan said, man, you know, the streets been watching, man, you know what I'm saying? They've been tattletellers, they've been rats since eons, I mean, since the beginning of the time, you know what I mean? So, in this game now, this day and era, it ain't nothing different. Ain't nothing different. The rats been here, you know what I'm saying? It's been rats. Like what? Like I said, it once again, it's just more glorified now, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, not only there's rats, it's more video footage now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's more cameras now, you know what I'm saying? Like, them things wasn't really like, you know, up and active back then, you know what I'm saying? And it's more hidden, like, I mean, the cameras is getting smaller, you know what I mean? To where you can't even recognize them now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? So it's like, when are we gonna wake up as a people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I can tell you this. I remember watching everybody when I was little, right? I ain't had not a lick of clue what was going on. But at the end of the day, I knew I wanted to be outside on that back porch or front porch or whatever porch it was with the big kids, right? I couldn't go out there, they was smoking.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like,
and now what I be out here doing?
Smoking. It's the corruption, though. It's corruption.
Like, it started from when you were kids.
We all had corrupted thoughts. I mean, upbringings. I mean, just that environment. You know what I'm saying, was corrupted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it come a point in time when you figure that stuff out. Like, wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Ross said, it take time for you to step out and be like, damn, this shit look weird as hell. Like, we actually out here on this corner savage. Like,
yeah, but
like
that's what I don't like though. Like, the streets is watching, but you can't let the streets watch your kids. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of times people be like, yo, go outside. Yo, the shit you get into outside, everyone never know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep them in the house. If you buy them some game, don't give a fuck.
And this era, this is what a lot of kids, I mean, a lot of kids is coming up in the house too. A lot of kids coming up in the house on the video games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might seem crazy to some, it might seem safe to others though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is cool to me, you know what I'm saying? My son grew up in a house like on video games, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know what I mean, he lacked type of, you know, like the street smarts. Like, he ain't stupid, he ain't slow, but he's like, you know, he's like,
a little green.
You feel me? A little green, you know what I'm saying? So,
he was in the porch, hopping in the circle.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, you know what I mean?
You
but,
give it to him, though, so he get it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I talk to him about it, you know what I'm saying? So, he know what's going on, I mean? But, It's just time to switch up. Like the people who still just out there, it's time to switch up because it's different type of money out here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different type of money out here. Like you know what I'm saying? And the shit we known from chasing, like just from our upbringings, is really crimes. Like you know what I'm saying? Not everybody make it to be a kingpin or you know what I'm saying? Top dog. Not everybody make it to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Not even everybody make it to see a band.
You feel me? Like
five or the whole five.
It's you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes the time we spend out to be pointless at the end of the day when you finally wake up and realize it, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, a whole lot of time you done wasted, you know what I'm saying? Like a whole lot of time. But it's never too late, you know what I'm saying? Some people might think it's too late, like man, I'll give up, I'm gonna just keep doing this shit. Nah, it's never too late. You know what I'm saying? It's never too late, man, to switch your game plan up, man, to gain a new type of way of thinking. It's never too late. I don't care how old you get. You know what I'm saying? It's beneficial if this conversation we having now can catch you on to somebody who's younger and, you know what I'm saying, make them change how they think. You feel me? Like, early. You know what I'm saying? Early in the game and, like, get them on the right foot. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, attack society how they need to be attacked. You know what I'm saying? Like a regular person.
Yeah. And for people who don't know, that all this shit was designed, man. And they made this shit up in their heads. They put this shit together. And it definitely wasn't designed for us to win. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely wasn't designed for us to win.
never went off this shit. You know what I mean? So you can be outside all you want. You know what I mean? You can get all the good things all you want. And you still ain't gonna win. They gonna let you win. Cause as soon as you win, they gonna take you.
I don't know if y'all have noticed, but rap has become the biggest genre in the United States, which it's never been before. This all is going on while black people are moving towards becoming middle class as a race. The time frame in which it happened, it's just not a coincidence, bro. They pushed rap to be the #1 genre. Kids who do not have to be a part of the streets are looking at the streets as if it's the only option they got, and that if they not in the streets, then they not really black. You feel me? Like, at the end of my high school time, I wasn't, like, the best kid. I was doing a little bit of bullshit that I shouldn't have had no business doing, but my little brother was looking at me and trying to be a better version of me. By better, I mean a better streetwise version of me. And I had to sit back and really reflect on what the fuck I was doing and what type of image I was pushing on my little brother. So I sat him down, had a conversation with his ass, and that shit made me fall back. So I don't know, it's really just self-reflection. If you're aware of how you are as a person and the goals that you got for yourself, you shouldn't even want to be in the streets. Shit ain't got nothing for you. It's fast money, but then it gets your ass clapped quick. Or it's fast money and your ass don't get to keep it. Or it's fast money and now somebody on your ass because you taking their money. Like,
You shouldn't be out there if you don't have to be out there.
you shouldn't be out there if you don't have to be. That's a fact. Because when it was a mandatory thing, the streets was different.
Yeah.
That's why everybody out here snitching now is bitches in the street.
There's too much going on out here for anybody to just say like, all right, the streets is all I know. Like, come on, man. It's too much going on, man. You got people like Luck out there in ATL. You got an old roadside assistance company expanding, going crazy on that junk.
Inspire.
Yeah, that's saying, yo.
Shout out to Luck Lou.
He got his own little show talking about trying to give people ways to maximize and make money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Save money and make money. So I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, look, bro, he doing what he doing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, it's so much shit to do out here. Something you could just put your name on it and put some effort on that motherfucker, and then turn that shit to a whole brand, turn that shit into a whole movement. You feel me? Even like car detailing. What would it take to get some detail shit from AutoZone? Start that, flip that, do a couple jobs. You feel me? And turn that shit into a whole little franchise.
Shout out Santos Wash and Install. That's my man. You feel me? He just opened up his detail business. Did exactly what Pooh just said.
I'm just saying, if I wasn't doing this, I promise you I won't be broke. It's too much it don't even matter. It's cleaning business. It's so much to do and offer. You feel me? Like it's too much money out here just to be tied to the streets. You just want to be there. You got some type of fetish for being out there or something like what you gonna get out of that? There's only two results.
Yeah, but sometimes it can be an addictive. And I'm speaking from experience. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we coming from the streets can be very addictive. I mean, the drugs ain't the only thing that's addictive. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, right.
The hustles are addictive. You know what I mean? So, nigga, it's time for everybody to shake that high, because it's a high that comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, people definitely need to shake that high. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? Like,
it comes to a point where the streets is dead, though. Like,
it's definitely dead.
If you don't realize that shit is dead, then you just stuck, man. You in a whole different, you're in this whole sunken place in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? We know a few that's like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know that we came up that's sunken, like they stuck there. You know, and they don't want more for themselves.
Sure.
They just gonna keep relying on their daily same activities. Even if nobody out there, they still out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They not out there trying to, alright, I'll come out here to, you know, celebrate a good little week for myself. You know what I'm saying?
But that's like, I feel like that's when motherfuckers who stuck there to be the motherfuckers who gave up on themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the ones who I feel like they gave up on themselves, man. Like, long as you still got some type of belief in your heart, like you could break them chains, man. You can get out them shackles, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta believe that once you lose all hope, it's like you stuck there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I've been there. I mean, you know, I've been down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like,
it feel like being famous.
It feel, man. Listen,
it feel like being famous for real.
Listen, man. What taught me that what showed me that I'm a different type of hustler, man. Because I started in jail. I started selling milks. I was stealing out them fucking calf. And turned that me selling milks on the unit to a whole full-fledged store. Everything you had in commissary, you had in my room and you could buy. And I mean, if the store day wasn't up, you know what I'm saying? So like, and I started that going to child stealing milks. So I just felt like, because I wasn't getting money sent in. So I just felt, I'm like, damn, I could hustle different shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, I'm in there drawing, birthday cards and Valentine's Day cards for people selling them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, eating, like, that's how I fed myself and clothed myself and bought my hygiene in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just like, damn, I could just say, I could do different shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause yeah, niggas had to work on the pound, you know what I'm saying? I could have went to the Jersey car, got a little papers, little weed, like, niggas had smack, niggas was getting this shit in, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, nah, why do that? You feel me? Like, they ain't gonna do nothing make me hot. They gonna run in my cell, then boop, I got more time in my hand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but man, so right then and there, I fed myself good. So I'm like, damn, like, if I could apply that same mentality to the streets, like, when I get in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's holding me back? You feel me? Like, only me, you know what I'm saying? For real.
Sheer doubt, always back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Doubt. All the time. Every time.
Absolutely, you know what I'm saying?
It was computers, like, I had fell in love with computers. I became a big ass nerd, so I started buying mad computer parts, putting them together. And then, like, when I noticed motherfuckers actually couldn't build them shits, I was like, what the fuck, y'all think this shit hard? Niggas was charging $500 just to put somebody's shit together. I said, well, goddamn, I would never tax nobody like that. Boom, I started charging $250. But I'm working at the store where they paying $500. So people coming in, they hit, yeah, I want to get a PC built. I said, yo, I built PCs. I said, I do it better than the niggas up front. $250, come to my crib right after work. Boom, I had your whole shit together in 30 minutes flat, no question. I had hella customers. They still hit me up to this day. Yo, you got PC parts? Hell yeah. I'm still on the same business. Fuck you mean? Like,
yeah.
You need a PC built, I got you. You need parts, I got you. You need a graphics card, I got you. And I'm always better than retail price. And you cannot, nobody can tell you that's a lie. Anybody that I ever served a computer, anything, you know I got the best price. And I will not tax you. Like, I do quick work, I do efficient work. I ain't never had a problem, not a single complaint ever. And I've been doing this for 4 years. Like, when you stand on that shit the same way you want to stand on your block and be recognized for all the shit that you did for your block and never had no dirt on your name, once you apply that same pressure on your business or whatever the fuck you good at or whatever the fuck you want to do for real, you in a whole different ballgame. Ain't nobody fucking with you.
Yeah. When you put that go hard, when you put that go hard in that thing that you love, man.
Because you putting faith in yourself. Not faith in yourself for everybody else, but faith in yourself for something you did for yourself. Like, I ain't doing this for everybody on the block to fuck with me. I ain't doing this shit for everybody to love me. I'm doing this shit because I love me. And at the end of the day, I want my name to be good.
And I'm gonna sit here and say, give you your flowers now, because you are one great salesman. Because you sold them specials, boy. He sold them specials at the store. No bullshit. He sold them specials. So he's definitely, I mean, into customer service. Like, he sold them joints. Like, I mean, like I'm saying, so I'll tilt my hat off to that. Like I'm saying,
you always gotta look at stuff like this, right? What is the advantages of you going with this versus this? Our grilled chicken salad is $18. Our bruschetta chicken is $19. It come with croutons, mozzarella cheese, correct? Like, it got balsamic drizzle. You still get two sauces on the side. What else is going?
That's the black thing. That's the top.
Nah, the avocado, eggs, cucumber, that all come already. But the way, the tomatoes, the what's it called?
Shit.
No. You know what get done to the tomatoes. I don't know what it's called.
Marinated.
Marinated. Man, that shit finger licking good.
Heavy spices.
That shit finger licking good.
I ain't about to tell you what's in it.
Word. I can't just give it up sauce like that.
Tomatoes with a little something in it.
But you feel me? Like, it's shit like that. If somebody come in, right, and they see that right next to the grilled chicken, but they came with the intentions of getting the grilled chicken, bruh, get the bruschetta chicken. It's a piece of grilled chicken, seasoned down like a motherfucker, tastes good as shit. You get hella extra shit that you would have had to pay at least $4 for if you just buying it from us.
Yeah, heavy plug.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Stop it.
Finally set it off when he go back there. Yeah, we go back.
Like, I had a conversation with a brother that came home. You know what I'm saying? I had a word with him. I'm saying, he just got out, and I know him. I'm saying, so we chopping it. He basically tell me like he trying to do something different, whatever. You know what I mean? He in shape right now, and I'm telling him like, bro, like you in shape, like you know what I'm saying? Like you still, man, you still looking good, like I'm saying. Like chill, don't get out here and just start blowing smoke all crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like you already a woman's man, like man, you are a ladies man, you know what I'm saying, bro? You already played the ladies. I said, yo, listen, become a personal trainer, like I'm saying. That might be your thing, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta tell motherfuckers what's good at what you see in them, because they might not see it in themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes like, yo, bro, why you don't just, you know what I'm saying? You already, you play with the ladies. Ladies love to work out, try to get their stuff and they shape and all. Like, but do that. You know what I'm saying?
And one of the main things they looking for is a fit nigga teacher.
You know what I'm saying?
He's selling discipline. That's
You feel me? Basically, you know what I'm saying?
He's selling discipline.
Yeah, know what market you in. That's another thing. Like, bruh, if you sell drugs, you could sell anything else. Bruh, you could go get an LLC, right? Now go get what's it called? I think it's a distributor's license. Now you could go in the stores, buy stuff for discount in bulk, and then just hit people the same way. You go out there and you sell your shit, you push your shit the same way. You know what's in style, go get the right clothes, sell them shit. Shout out Musa. Everybody know Musa.
Yeah.
He been doing that shit for years.
Yeah.
Went got all the paperwork, all that shit. Now he just goes to vendors, gets the shit cheap as fuck, and then hits y'all. Like, and y'all can't complain about it because you ain't gonna about to go get the shit for $17 a pair. You ain't buying 30, 40 pairs. He built his shit from the mud up. Ain't have to sell no drugs. Ain't have to do none of that shit. That's because he got a fucking head on his shoulders and he know what he want. He don't live in the hood. I tell you right now though, your plug live in the hood. Shit, my plug live in the hood.
Allegedly, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Wake up, man. It's wake up time. Like you still out there on the corners, like your day can. I mean, if your day consist of just being on that block or wherever you at, inside that building, hallway, whatever you at, man. Like, bro, wake up. Like, you know they see you. Right. I mean, you're seen. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. How motherfuckers be think they low. Motherfuckers be think they, I'm moving right, I'm moving Kaiser. Nah, there ain't no such fucking thing.
Y'all see how everybody who was moving right end up?
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no such thing.
Because you're not moving alone.
No,
that's one thing. That's an absolute.
That was a heavy pin.
You're never moving alone. And there's never gonna be a team full of motherfuckers that just move right. It don't exist. I don't give a fuck what team it is. It's always somebody that's gonna step off that beam, but you need the right support system to keep you on that beam. See, you can have somebody that's on the team that's a fuck up. As long as you keep them on the right track, they ain't never really a fuck up. Because they got all the shit that they need right with them. But you see, the streets is different. You got somebody that fuck up, everybody gonna say fuck him. He gonna have to go sit and do that time, and ain't nobody gonna send him no bread, and I gonna come home salty. They gonna get to snitching. And now y'all right back at square one. Everybody getting locked up, everybody getting shitted on while they locked up. Now everybody come home salty and get to snitching.
So you saying when motherfuckers do their time, they don't get shit money that breed hate and rat in the nigga? Nah, allegedly, you know what I mean?
Allegedly.
They grew a hotel in that motherfucker. Yeah, whiskers and everything.
Something that motherfucker.
Allegedly, you know what I mean?
It's crazy be out here, man.
What?
You see Tekashi, they start fucking his bitch, he folded immediately.
Oh nah, I don't listen. I don't listen, man. Listen, man. I know niggas that start. I ain't gonna put their name out there, but I mean, it's a personal situation. They know who they is. You know what I'm saying? A nigga told me that, man, can't leave my girl out there. Your girl, your kids. Motherfuckers be killing me when they hit you with that. You ain't been around them damn kids for years. When you was out there running the streets. Now you and this motherfucker talking about my kids. Now it's about the kids. Now it's about you leaving your girl out there.
I ain't gonna hold
when you was fucking all these other bitches on.
I hate you know what I'm saying? I hate it.
Shit real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, niggas gonna do about I can't leave my babies. Your babies? You ain't even buy the motherfuckers no pampers. Fuck you talking about?
Let me tell y'all something.
Know what I'm saying? I ain't see a birthday picture with the cake and nothing with you with it. Know what I'm saying? You talk about you can't leave your babies or your girl out there.
Yo.
Like niggas be crazy.
A lot of niggas that say that, but once they don't get a reply, they done. That's it. If you really ain't want to just leave them out there, you gonna keep sending them letters. Cause I know it was times when Rob was bad, he sending letters, Naki didn't reply. Cause we was on the game. I swear to God, it wasn't even no shit where it was like he didn't want to talk. We'll be outside. Or and then she'll call him in the house. Boom. He'll read the letter. Ah, shit. And then I read the letter. Because it was always some shit for me in there, too. You feel me? And then we'll go right back outside to play. Like, we didn't think we could just call you. And we damn sure wasn't about to sit there and write no fucking front and back page, goddamn paper. Like, and it was times when she was like, yo, sit down, right back. That she was like, well, what the fuck could we talk about? All we could talk about is we just got wrestlers and we got this new game for the TV with the Teen Titans glove and shit. Shit go crazy, like. But he kept writing letters, even on the times when he didn't send no shit back. He still kept writing letters, and that's something I always appreciated because Naki have a whole collection of them fucking letters, like just real shit. And that shit being more than shit, half the shit motherfuckers actually who home doing.
For real.
You ain't got no sentiment to y'all kids. Half y'all niggas don't know y'all kids. Don't know you got kids. Shit. Telling y'all business, because I see it. I'm watching.
I see it. I see it. Yeah,
everybody see everything, bro. And if you a deadbeat, you a deadbeat. And everybody gonna know you a deadbeat. Shit, some of you might not tell you a deadbeat, but if you run into me, I'm gonna have to tell you.
I'm gonna have to tell you.
Come on now.
Yeah,
it's a deadbeat watching. I know it's one of y'all. It's like, nah, let me stop. Allegedly.
Yeah, man. I done seen that happen. Niggas that use some shit just because they grew a tail that quick. Use something that they ain't really give a fuck about. Just just to rat. Nah, that shit better than you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why I leave these streets alone, because that factory is pushing them motherfuckers out by the bulk. You know what I'm saying?
That's the new trend.
This animosity,
that shit pushing them niggas out by the bulk. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even one or two of them no more. That shit be like 500 of them.
They had their own block. It's a block full of snitches somewhere.
That shit real. Like,
if I looked up, where they at? Where the fuck them niggas at?
They be hanging together and everything.
Niggas tell your motherfucker. Niggas tell you. Niggas what? This nigga gonna tell me he can't leave his kids out there. Nigga what?
The shit I seen you do.
Nigga what? You know what I mean?
It's like, look, bro. And it don't even gotta be like on some super like gangster shit, like you shooting or robbing or trapping and all that shit. Bro, just be a better role model for the people around you. Like, if you don't want to be better your damn self, at least want them to be better. At least try to, you feel me, keep that shit on the low in the eyes of the kids at least. At the very least. Because the cops is going to get y'all niggas. The cops is what's going to get y'all niggas. Y'all niggas don't understand. This whole internet shit, this shit is a scam. Getting all y'all niggas out here in these streets, quit the fuck up. Y'all dumb as hell. Y'all want to post everything, sell off of Instagram. Fucking y'all putting rap lyrics that mimic or influence your life over some shit that it done made you do because it mimics or
trying to
influence your life.
All that to entertain some people.
Please,
Know what I mean? They don't even give a fuck about them once they go to jail or something.
Shit, somebody might be planning on taking it from
they
them.
don't give a fuck about what they out there. Anybody, but they go to jail.
Yeah, for real. That shit, they been ain't giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely leave you dead.
For real. Like it's wake up time, man.
Don't make me start coming at motherfuckers. Cause I get to asking the real questions. Where was y'all niggas at when these niggas was locked up?
For real.
The streets was watching, but they wasn't doing shit. Let's be real.
Talking.
Where was everybody at when these niggas was locked up?
But let's get into it when y'all gonna start getting diverse.
Oh, diverse. Oh, man, let's talk about this. I know there's a lot of y'all niggas out here in the street that can cook, sing, dance, work on cars. Y'all do everything the fuck else, but still want to stand together in a group and not do shit. Startup LLCs. Everybody got a barber in the group. Everybody got a barber in the group. It's at least 15 niggas. Everybody need a haircut every week. That's a whole career. That's a salary already for somebody.
That sounds like more now times.
Now
everybody's doing the same shit literally back in some even my time. Not everybody was diverse, doing different shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people thought I was like, they still asking me like, how you got into this shit, or like surprised that, like, honestly, when I thought shit, making out of the hood was fucking everybody's
goal.
Yeah,
what happened to that shit?
That was supposed to be standard.
Everybody forgot that shit.
The streets was a stepping stone. The streets supposed to be a stepping stone. Like it was about you being a motherfucker who's gonna sacrifice for your family to go out there and get to that shit and bring it back into your household for y'all to build and do more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But mothers get out there and get trapped and then say fuck the household or forget about the household because now you the glitz and glamour about it. You know what I'm saying? Now you know you got the spectators, you got the cheerleaders, you got the females. They throwing themselves. So now niggas caught up in the fame of the shit. Like I mean. And it was all a facade at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing that killed me the most. A lot of it is just for an image. A lot of niggas right now that I'm growing up with thought that like street dudes was cool. Like I remember all the way up until I was like 18, I didn't even smoke. Like I didn't want to drink, I didn't want to smoke, I didn't want to do nothing. I was just a badass motherfucker. But I at least had that in mind. Like I don't want to end up like the niggas who be out here selling weed or fucking. I just didn't want to be a fiend. Like my mother always told me, yeah, see, this why you don't smoke weed. Wait, that motherfucker, she scared the shit out of me. 18 years, she had to go. She had to go.
Some people be scared to be different, man. I don't think I'm good.
Yeah. Some people, motherfuckers be scared to stand out like the game ain't gonna love you no more. Know what I'm saying?
No, they gonna really love you. They gonna adore your ass because you are different. You feel what I'm saying?
Feel
They
me?
trying to
Yo,
become different, but you know.
you know what's the crazy part? Motherfuckers do not bring each other down. I promise you. You start making platters, niggas gonna be like, alright, cool, your food, yo, come to my man's, da. Y'all always promote each other. So what's the problem with actually doing something that's worth promoting?
There it is in a nutshell.
That question right there, what's so hard about doing something that's worth promoting?
Lead by example, man.
Y'all be dedicated to standing outside. Dedicate yourself to being inside for a week. Trying to figure out what the fuck you about to do with your life. Create a 5-step plan. Create a 10-step plan. Create a 50-step plan. Create a plan, period.
Yeah, write some shit down. I mean,
Create an end goal for yourself. Right? Or an end goal for your kids. If you already got kids, then you should be making an end goal for them before you make an end goal for yourself.
I'm talking about be diverse in everything, bro. Like, I'm talking about even go play some tennis. Like, niggas was looking at us like we crazy going to play tennis.
wanna play tennis and shit. Yeah, I mean, I wanna play bocce ball, all that. Know what I mean? That, like
all that shit.
all that shit. Know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, motherfucker that seems weird, but nigga, mobsters play bocce ball, mobsters play tennis. Know what I mean? And it wasn't nothing minor about them niggas how they moved out here in the streets. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, everything they did was major. Know what I'm saying?
All you gotta do is just do a couple of different things, man. You'll see different things.
Wait. 2 seconds. All the athletes, I'm on y'all ass. Y'all niggas think that y'all street niggas too. Y'all don't get to be both. You either stay your ass in that motherfucking athletic lane that you're in, and stop trying to act like something you ain't supposed to be.
Oh, they can't do both.
No, you can't do both. That's how your ass get looped up in the same old bullshit.
Like Erica Hernandez, allegedly.
Allegedly.
That
Like, a lot of people, I don't know, bro, like the basketball players who trying to hang out with the rappers and be cool with all the rappers, bro, sit your ass down, bro. Go in the house.
They're trying to be diverse.
They're trying to be too diverse.
Nah, they actually trying to go. They going backwards in diversity for real. And they playing themselves, man.
I think it's a love for how our communities are, like, that keeps everybody in our communities. Because as much as we say we hate the hood, everybody love the hood. We all done been to the suburbs, and we're all not a fan of the suburbs that crazy. There ain't nobody outside. There's nobody to talk to. The people who do talk to you look like they don't really want to talk to you. They trying to figure out why you there. But if we just made our communities better in the first place and implement the same type of shit that we were doing in our own neighborhoods, like having cookouts, block parties, everybody talking to each other, everybody knowing each other, we implement that, but we have a better structure to what we do and how we gain our finances. If we put people in position to open businesses, if we kick out all them motherfuckers who on our strip, I ain't gonna say nobody, but you know them motherfuckers who be selling shit that we be buying, our own shit. I'm saying it. The beauty supply stores. We need some ladies to open up beauty supply stores, corner stores. We can do soul food restaurants instead of Chinese food because y'all already know what they put in there, and we not gonna play stupid. Like, come on, bro. I tried to keep it cordial, but for real, like, if I gotta tell y'all what it is, I gotta tell y'all what it is. If they open up a black-owned hair salon on the same street that they have a not black-owned one, you need to go to the black-owned one. You are giving back to your community.
Absolutely. They here to rip the dollar. They here in our community to drain every dollar we had up out of there and send it back to their people. You know what I mean? Funnel it back to their community.
It's funny you said something about salons. It's probably go off topic, but I don't like that salon shit. I think that shit create more fucking insecurities in women. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have 12 inches or 40 inches or whatever, XYZ, straight hair. I never
and we still buying these shit.
I never seen a natural hair salon where they just go and do their natural hair.
No, this my wife go to one in Jersey City.
Well, yeah, one.
She only do one. And she only do natural hair. She don't put.
Yeah.
They don't put no weave in it. I mean, they just treat you natural. They treat you natural hair. They do natural hair.
Everybody in there do natural.
It's only her lady and her sister. They do natural hair,
Hey.
locks,
Wait.
low cuts.
Yeah,
I mean, like they don't. Know what I'm saying? They
Hey.
only deal with like natural hair.
Hey, come
They treat.
on now.
They basically treat your hair.
We love box braids.
Who?
Everybody
wife
love the box braids.
Box braids is
It's in Jersey City where my wife had her book signed on that.
That's African, like, you feel me? That's a African hairstyle. You feel me? When we talk about European long black hair, you feel me? That you can't grow out your own damn scalp. You feel me?
Unless you lock it.
Yeah. Box braids, you can make your own box braids. You grow your own hair. You know what I'm saying? Properly. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about, like, alright, that salon shit is just really advertising.
And somehow, some way, even if it's black owned, the other races, the other ethnicities gonna eat out of it because we buying their weave, their hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We're buying their stuff.
I mean, women will feel better if they do it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you.
Naturally.
Yeah, they erasing all the fucking.
Whoa, wait, hold up.
Like,
Natural beauty from
We
our
could do a
culture.
whole fucking episode about this.
good.
Bring natural back next week on Heaven. Sorry, no, but for real, I do wanna have a whole episode.
They already bought natural back.
No, they did. They got BBLs everywhere.
No, I'm talking about natural hair, right?
Oh.
Natural hair.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing more beautiful than that, man.
Nothing.
See, we appreciate y'all. Y'all don't appreciate yourselves. Get it together.
Can't walk around like that.
The female, the crinkly afros, the locks,
Yo.
low cuts,
Yo.
look amazing,
The
man.
pixie cuts, the baby froze.
Know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you right now, they ain't trying that shit too.
Nah, not all of them. There's a lot of them stepping and standing on it. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some of us that
Standing on that natural beauty. You know what I'm saying?
Even y'all girls who be having buckshot sometimes.
That shit the motherfuckers wear them
They gonna get
helmets.
that thing faded down. You say what?
When they wear them helmets, they just throw it on like boop.
For real.
For real, yeah.
Buck Rogers, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Got them just hanging up at the door. They take that shit off soon as they come
Real
home.
space
When they
skeleton.
come home, take that shit off and hang that shit right like your skis or something.
you sit right there, Susan.
For real.
Yeah, but yeah, it's time. It's definitely. It's time for us as black people to start. Opening up more businesses.
Yeah. The imagery is very key too. You know what I'm saying? Because even like when I'm doing, like it's very. I gotta watch who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because people are watching who I am. Because I go in people's homes. You know what I'm saying? Some people they want to feel real comfortable
Yeah.
leaving me in their home or walking away. You'll get some that's following me, literally from room to room. You know, you'll get some stereotype motherfuckers, but you'll get, and because I keep a clean cut image, you know what I'm saying, how I hold myself up, you know what I'm saying, and everything. It's like they some of them trust me, you know what I'm saying, in their house. They'll give me the keys, they'll leave. They say go in the fridge, XYZ. Blah, blah. I'm like, yeah. I mean, that goes to a part of my image, you know what I'm saying. So I think everybody need to watch their image. That's why I be like telling my boy, Doc. So I told him like, listen, all right, you starting up a shoe business, you know what I'm saying. Keep all that gang shit, keep all that lean, keep all that shit off your business page.
Allegedly, he don't do none of that.
Whatever. Yeah, but yeah, and I told another motherfucker that too. I'm like, yo, take all that shit off your page, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you got all this and that. You trying to go in people's homes. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that in their homes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta clean that up. You gotta be just a clean cut black man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be the nigga from the hood. Like some dude was trying to tell me to take off North off my page or whatever. I'm not going that far. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna change the narrative. You feel what I'm saying? Of what a North.
Yeah.
I'm not going that far.
Change the narrative. See, people don't believe in that, but that's right.
Right. They been telling me 100 times, take off black on, take off black on, take off black on. I was like, no, I ain't doing that shit.
Why
You got
the
a
fuck would I
problem.
take off black on? It's
Nah.
black on.
They just saying like, I'm gonna lose customers, lose a lot of customers.
Lose
You know what I'm saying?
customers.
Next
Well,
one,
shit,
I get
any
it, but I don't
customer,
fucking agree with it.
Any customer that I lose because I'm black owned, I don't want. Like,
Yeah,
what the
for
fuck?
real, that just shows me. That just shows me.
Yeah, that's why.
That just shows me how racist you are. I ain't saying I'm racist. I'm saying this is black owned. So if you're racist, feel free not to call me. You know what I'm saying?
Still on that, like, you feel what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not. Man,
that was my filter of like filtering them out. You got a problem with this? All right, we don't need to be doing business. Period. You got a problem with me being proud that I'm black?
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
You feel me? So I'm like, all right. But I took it off in my own time. You know what I'm saying? I needed space literally for my bio. That's the only reason why I took that shit off. You feel me? But other than that, then I started showing my face more to let you know I am black. You feel what I'm saying? All right, now we good. You know, but like, yeah, that should be crazy. It was, like I said, one dude said that, said take off note or whatever off your page or whatever. I'm like, listen, bro, I've been doing fine with it. And I ain't changing that shit. You gotta stand by some type of person. You feel me?
A lot of people don't even know where Newark is.
Yeah,
we get customers out of the state.
They're located in Newark.
For real.
That's like when you see read the business page and they said they located in Secaucus. You Google something, they located in Harris. Like, when I can't be located in Newark, I'm located in Newark.
Nah, man, you ain't gotta be ashamed where you at. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But some people think too. He was from the street. He was from Newark, but he was telling me like, "Yo, take that over. You gonna lose a lot of customers." I'm like, "Yeah, nah, I'm Gucci, man. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that and I'm gonna hold that. You feel me? If you trust me to come in your house, all right. They do. I had all different, diverse type of customers. Asian, couple whites. You know what I'm saying? A couple different diverse. So like, you put in the work and you show the work. Your work is amazing.
Work speaks for itself.
That you feel me? That color don't even matter no more. You feel me? So pretty much, yeah.
They don't even see that no more. They just know that you came and did your thing.
Yeah. So the streets is watching though. You feel me?
Yeah. And the time is now. Not now, but right now.
I ain't gonna hold you because it ain't gonna be that much longer.
Understand, everybody ain't there to support you, man.
Streets ain't gonna last.
You know what I mean? Once you accept that, man, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People like, you probably think that supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Or they should. You know what I mean? Once you accept the fact that they you know what I mean? You feel me? Like, they swung to that. What's going on? You feel me?
What they say, he said the year the criminal is over.
Yeah.
That's a real life
shit. Yeah, the criminal is over, man.
Yeah, that's a real life shit.
Definitely some real stuff. That was real spill right there.
You played that.
When you say the real gangsters in Wall Street, what is that?
Right.
That shit's for real.
Real gangsters in the government.
Yeah,
Let me not start. I'm not allegedly. I don't want no beef with them niggas. They be getting niggas out the way. They take out whole buildings and everything.
I heard helicopters.
Yeah, facts.
Hey, he flew to
The time is now.
Yeah, that imagery is very deep.
Definitely is about imagery.
It's definitely deep, man. If I went on my business page and going crazy, you feel me, posting XYZ that ain't got no business even being on there, man, I'm done. Like, I'm done. You know, so even I gotta even watch what I say, you know, or you feel me, because like people judge off who they want in their home. You know what I'm saying? That shit is like, you know, so it's cool with me, because I don't need to put personal shit on my business page. It's about business, XYZ, you know, so like, yeah, that image is really different, you feel me? You get a lot further, you know what I'm saying, for how you present yourself, because you're going to be judged off the first look, you know what I'm saying? They're going to think, you know, they're going to look at your facial expression and just assume the worst, you know what I'm saying? Then, all right, then now they reading your bio, oh, you from North, oh, yeah, you black, you look like somebody, like, you just change the whole narrative, you feel me? As long as I open my mouth, oh, snap, you look like you got, you know what you're talking about, you know? You got a good head on your shoulders or whatever. I'm like, I don't expect no less from myself, so for you to expect less from me is crazy.
And that's another thing that uplift you, give your image more value. When you more diverse in knowledge, you know what I'm saying? When you're able to touch upon different type of topics and different type of areas, it's always a plus when it's pertaining to business, like, you know what I'm saying? Always a plus, you know what I'm saying?
But the thing that some people think that you selling out or you switching up or you doing, I don't understand that.
What's wrong? There's nothing never been wrong with educating yourself.
Like,
I'm bettering myself. I am switching up. I'm switching up on being broke.
Even in your vocabulary, you know what I'm saying? Like we had a little game we played, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't try to curse, or I might walk up on you and just I might read a definition of a word, right? Walk up on you and say the definition. You gotta think about the word. You know what I'm saying? That's the games we played, you know what I'm saying, when we was in, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, the niggas that I chopped it up with, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what we did, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like,
That's tough.
you feel me? When we say a word, and you gotta tell me the meaning of it. You know what I'm saying? We came out like this every day.
I remember I used to
Every
hear
day,
the word,
you know what I'm
like,
saying?
what that mean? They used to
Like my
booty.
man I be going on trips with,
I
they
used to
man's
be mad as
wife.
hell.
So we did everything. Me, him, and a few other dudes, man. We sat around, passing the dictionary around, found the word, just read the definition, right? And we all sit and try to, guess the word. You know what I'm saying? It'd be real confusing for small words like it, like the definition. It might be like, you'll say a definition, like,
Yeah, because they don't use the word.
you know what I'm saying?
That's just like, how the hell do you describe it? What is it?
You crazy, the definition is described in a certain type of way, you gotta figure it out.
They said English is not a language. I think some shit like that.
English is the hardest language.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, we sharp, it was really still sharp and still in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? We ain't just play spades, like, you know what I mean? Niggas played Scrabble, niggas did all type of shit to sharpen the brain up, you know what I'm saying? And we passed each other books around, like.
Niggas that didn't play on Scrabble.
Yeah, Scrabble, you know what I'm saying? But we had that one game, you know what I'm saying?
The Scrabble just really got it.
We used to just sit around with a dictionary. We might do like this, like you let the pages fan and stop it and pick a word, just read the definition. Nigga gotta think of the word. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might walk up when you ask you, like, you don't know who owned McDonald's. And you might tell, we might have a little verbal, not dispute, just like, you know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, I'm telling you, McDonald's, brother, McDonald's. And I'll be like, nah. Matter of fact, let's go to the CEO, tell him to look up on this computer. And if I lose, I gotta cook dinner that night. You know what I'm saying? If you lose, you gotta cook dinner that night. You gotta hook up that night. Like, that's how we was sharpening each other's minds up. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely gotta uplift each other.
So, and learning how to not to curse ain't easy for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because my people grew up cursing. But we used to try hard not to curse. You know what I'm saying? Try to like implement words like stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you might be saying that, fuck that shit, man. I ain't off that shit. Until you try to implement, word up, you want that stuff, man. I ain't be for that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, that's what we did. You feel me? Just not trying to curse.
I ain't
For
gonna
real.
It's easy as hell not to curse. I ain't gonna do it. Because that's just easy for me to express myself. But I remember when I used to go to school, cursing like a motherfucker, kindergarten. As soon as I got home, that shit was off. If I slipped up, I was getting my ass whooped.
Some consequences.
But I say that to say this, man. Diversify knowledge too, you know what I'm saying? And try to build a different image about yourself.
Learn about finances, the economy.
Cause just for being a respectful person, they get you in certain doors that you probably couldn't get in when you was on rah-rah time, like yo, ooh. You know what I'm saying? For real, man.
Niggas, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Some niggas used to tell me, like, I can't remember what name name. He used to tell me I used to I talk white or whatever in high school. He was like, why you talk like that? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, speaking sentences? Like, what you mean?
Yeah,
like,
speaking sentences.
like,
He said speaking sentences.
like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, that don't make no sense. I'm like, bro, like, what you want? Like, this not about to be it for me. Like, this not the end result for me. You feel me? To not be able to talk. You feel me? Outside of this hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, you gonna have to
Understand
exactly
what fuck you mean, boy.
Yeah.
Niggas be at a job interview like,
Speak proper
on
grammar.
the set, I'll be on time.
on bro.
As bro, no, I ain't never been late. I'm the first nigga there every
Nothing
time.
wrong with speaking proper grammar, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't white. That ain't a white thing.
It's just proper English.
But
I remember I used to hear that shit all the time.
That was them ignorant shit. I'm like, bro, like
That's the thing.
I was like, y'all mad as hell? My mother taught me how to read. Dumbass.
For real, man.
like my vocabulary ain't not even crazy. It's just that like I wasn't, you feel me? I don't know, bar for bar with that shit. Like, you feel me? I'm like, alright, I'm throwing, I'm gonna adapt to you, but I ain't gonna fall off. You feel me? You want me to fall off and just completely like, I'm like, bro, I don't get that, bro. Yeah, I'm not always around, you feel me, when I'm around, you feel me? I adapt to everybody in my environment, you feel me? So I'm gonna mix with whoever I gotta mix with, you feel me? And they, like, I think one time I was on with this chick or whatever, and I think we went, she took me out with, I went out with her somewhere, and she met up with her friends or whatever, and they was all like fucking police officers, firefighters and shit like that. And I come in there, my hat backwards, you feel me? I'm rocking my regular shit, you feel me? So they just looking at me like, questioning me like, so what you do? Like, or whatever, X, Y, Z. I'm like, what I do? Like, how we get from that or whatever? Like,
yeah, I think you a defense, like,
yeah. So now I'm interrogating. I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, I'm electrical. I do electrical. You know what I'm saying? I do this, blah blah blah. And I start breaking shit down to him, and it completely changed his whole perception of who I was or whatever. And I'm like, just because I look how I look, you feel me? Well, you better respect it. You feel me off rip because you don't know who I am, but. It's a lot of shit that comes behind this, you feel me, more than just or versus what I look. If I look like I would smack shit, I would. But you feel me, I would drop some shit on you that you can take on. For real though, that should be fucking. It's a battle every day when you fucking really diversing yourself with different crowds and different people. You feel me? You being tested. Every other day, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when I get out of my truck, some dude, black dude walk up to me saying, yo, the owner of the company, you gotta do this, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, this is why I put this shit on my shirt, so y'all wouldn't do that shit to me, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I am the owner, sir. You feel me? I'm not just driving this truck.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I'm like, yo, y'all is very
disrespectful.
But, like, I guess I gotta go through this shit, you feel me? Because I'm changing the narrative, you know, I'm not the stereotypes, you feel me?
Pushing people. Pushing power, man.
That should be different, man. I'll be going through some shit out there, and you know, they be really judging the shit out of me before they even know me. So I gotta really go ahead and just shut them the fuck up, you know what I mean? I listen to the real smart ones, and like, you know what I'm saying? And I learn the most from the dumb ones. So
that was a heavy pen. Say that again. I listen to the real smart ones, but I learned the most from the dumb ones. Dang.
No, that shit is real.
That was a heavy pen.
Like, not the dudes.
I feel like a lot of people should just learn by
Not
seeing
the
shit.
dudes, you know?
You should just learn shit off of seeing shit. It shouldn't have to take you experiencing. Like, I hate when people be like, I had to go through it myself. No, the fuck you did. You had 100 niggas tell you that was the dumbest shit you could have possibly did, and you still did it. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all need to change. And that's all we've been asking for this episode, man.
That was like,
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
We appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Please look to change. If not, for yourself, for the people around you. Let's try to make our communities a better place for ourselves.
Be the conduit. Be the conduit in your community, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like, there's no reason why our community should be
Bridge
a bad
the
place
gap.
for
You know what I'm
us.
saying? Be the vessel. Support change.
Beat the mods.
Definitely beat the odds. You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody can be a winner. I don't give a fuck what they tell your ass in school. Everybody can be a winner. Especially in the society we live in. America. Fuck you talking about. But appreciate y'all tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody have a wonderful night, man. Happy.
Heavy.